And more Wonder Trading! About almost a whole week. Well, actually, it has been a whole week since. Well, yeah, it's been a whole week since the last video. Well, the last time I started recording one of these. Which is actually a total bummer since I intended to do this directly after. And yeah, that other Pokemon I'm going to be putting into my team is a Tentacool. Because of how many Tentacools I have here. As you could probably tell. All little hatched eggs. Ooh, Blustle! I think I was actually wanting a Blustle. Sweet! Clearly we're not wasting too much time before we get into the interesting Wonder Trades. With, of course, interesting being ones that are actually helpful for me completing the Pokédex, even though I don't really care about doing that. I'm mostly just doing this for the ID numbers. Which reminds me, why haven't I picked up that, or at least tried to pick up the mystery gift Samarot? I already did the Superior and the Ember. Why haven't I picked up the Samarot yet? Heh. Well, hopefully I'll remember to pick it up tonight. Or at least sometime later today. And another route. I guess some people just want to get themselves a Gardevoir or Gallade. Mega Gardevoir / Gallade. Not that I can blame them, I mean, Mega Gallade does look pretty cool. And some people equate that the way its arm looks to be like a dual disc from Yu-Gi-Oh! Which, after thinking about it, I can totally see happening. Man, it is not taking me long at all for these Wonder Trades to pick up. Plus, it's still probably going to be taking about the same amount of time overall. Sweet! Klefki! I have one in my Pokemon Y team. I think it was hatched from a Japanese one like this one. That Klefki had 5 perfect IVs, if those markings were correct. Dang. I actually don't know what to say about it. I feel like I should make some sort of key pun, but I can't honestly really think of one at the time. Not that too many people would seem to be interested. Of course, not that I can really tell what those of you actually watching this video would be thinking, because I don't really get too many comments in my videos. Yeah, I constantly check to see if there's comments, and none really. It'd be nice if someone would give a comment, say how well I'm doing, or how horrible I'm doing if I should just stop. Just about I'm just about willing to go for like just about any comment, really, to be honest. Oh, by the way, that last Proki actually had protein, and was timid nature, so sweet. Oh shoot, I can knock the camera. Sorry about that. So yeah, just about any type of comment would be good. If it wants to be some sort of like Hentai jokish comment because all these tentacles and their tentacles, go ahead. I'm even willing to go for that, to be honest. Huh, but Chendel. I wonder why she would suddenly choose to trade that away. And I think I hear the garbage truck coming. Yep, that's definitely the garbage truck. Sorry if you don't like its sound and speak if you can hear it or not. I honestly can't do anything about that. At least not at this moment. But now I know to get the trash can up from in front of the house when I'm done with lunch. Which is actually still a couple hours from now. Or at least from the time I'm doing this. From your perspective, it could be just about any time. Let's see here. A little jokish thing I could say here. Don't want to make any hentai related things because there's plenty. Because I want to be surprised if quite a few of those shows up and popped up in the comments. Assuming you all actually chose to go for the comments, so I wouldn't. What I'm trying to say is, if any of you went through the comments, I wouldn't be surprised if at least one of you made some sort of hentai pun or hentai joke. Well, that thing's evolution can mega evolve. Okay, let's see if something else can pop up for me to ramble on about. Because that's kind of what these WonderTradings are. Me getting things, occasionally reacting, and rambling on stuff. Oh, let's see what Dr. Awesome chooses to give me, since, well, you'll see his name. See? That's what he decided to make his name. Clever name choice, by the way. If you, Dr. Awesome, if you ever decide to wind up watching this video. Don't know if you will. And just knows the screen could be a little off. Oh, no, wait, that's actually... I feel like I should have made those alterations to the camera position while I was in the period that was being cut out. So they didn't have to see me, like, shift it or something. Because it's not like I really have something like a capture card to display on the video, or just display on the computer in, like, ultra high definition. Okay, let's see what this was. And another flatline. I expect I'll be getting quite a few of these during any future Wonder trades. Okay, let's see here. What's something I can talk about? Oh, well, there's my team. Which I still haven't fully EV trained because I kept on forgetting to look at the locations of where to EV train them. But at least I know at least I remember a couple of them. I remember that you can go for the Windsor Hordes for HP over in Rusthoff Tunnel. Duh, because one's the only Pokemon that comes up there. On Route 111 in the Sandstorm, you can encounter Sandshrew Hordes for defense EVs. I'm gonna wait till after this for the next two I remember. For special defense EVs, there's a spot sort of north of the Rustboro City side of Meteor Falls. Trying to like remember all the quick names and details here. And the Swablues can... Wait, did I already mention the special defense before? Yeah, Swablues are for special defense if I didn't already mention them. If I didn't already mention that. So, that's another thing I'll be... So that's where I can go for the special defense EVs, as I still need to get those. And for speed EVs, just about any spot at Route 104 or the route... Well, any Horde encounter Pokemon that can be found just below Westboro City. And then there's Shuppets over at Mount Pyro, or that whatever, how you pronounce the name of that mountain, which gives off attack effort values. So all that's left is the special attack effort values. Well, and to go off and grab the special defense effort values. Or EVs. Yay for EV! Hentai. There's a mega evolving evolution. And well, is my camera already at half battery already? I just want to charge it up this morning. And I'm like not even halfway through this. That'll not really be a very common problem. Oh, I also need to actually like level up the Pokemon, now that I think about it. Oh, I'll go up and find a Blissey base, shouldn't be too hard. Look it up on the internet, scan QR code, 3 level 100 Blissies. Easy peasy. Actually. Well, I don't really seem to be getting any super interesting Pokemon today. I mean, I got a shiny before in the past, and a legendary. Both on camera, might I remind you. So you could look them up on the channel earlier. Oh, previously on one of my videos. Okay, this one said, hello to Sweden. Slowpoke. Nah, I'll save that for later on when we get later in the video. Yeah, I really don't have a clue what to talk about at the moment. I had some sort of interesting plan for an opening, but we got to the WonderTrade so quickly I couldn't even remember what it was. Well, this isn't exactly taking as long as it could. Hey, sweet, a Charmander. Well, I do have both Charizardites. I wonder if someone actually sent a Mega Stone with their Pokemon. That would be crazy. Of course, there's also been some other crazy things on the WonderTrade. You never know what you're going to get. That's the wonder. What am I going to get? What am I going to get? As for you all, you're not getting anything. You're just watching me get the stuff and occasionally react in a hopefully humorous method when I get something unbelievable. Aww, female Nidoran. I did get a male one earlier. Now I can have both a Nidoking and a Nidoqueen. Another thing, but I need to start hatching those 30 box EVs just for the sake of having a box full of EVs, like I do in my Y game. Yes, in my Y game, I keep 30 EVs in a box just for the sake of having a box of 30 EVs. Gaslight. Last time I think I recall getting some of those was liking some of the first WonderTrading I did. Before I even decided, hey, let's record this stuff. Put it on YouTube, get a video out there. Maybe entertain people with my reactions. I also recall that I got a Hentai on it, which immediately evolved into Gengar. So, that's something. Of course, I think I've also shown a couple other evolutions on these WonderTradings. Is that Gorgeist on one of them? Or maybe it was one of the Trevenants. Hey, Piplup! That's a portrait go. It's a total. Okay, I have to say, when I was looking at my camera at an angle to see and seeing the color distorted image, that Piplup looked kinda freaky. Just saying. Color distorted images can make things look kinda freaky. Insert meaningless words here as I wait for the Tentacool to get me a trade partner on WonderTrade and get something. This better not cut out on me. It's probably going to say that I couldn't find a trade partner, isn't it? Yep, that's what it said. Okay, Tentacool, take two. Get me a trade partner. This is what I meant by it could have taken longer. Thing is, that's actually probably going to actually wind up getting into the recording. Despite the fact that I'm cutting out a whole bunch of minutes. Oh, sorry for kicking that again. To give you a perspective of how much I took out, my recording is currently at 23 minutes. And I just noticed that you all probably saw my reflection in that shot. So I guess if any of you wanted to have any idea of what I looked like, there was your idea of what I looked like. Okay, here's Tentacool headed over to Japan, though that's as specific as I'm getting in terms of where it's headed. Hey, Shuppet! I just mentioned you earlier. I'm out king-owing a whole bunch of you in order to get some attack effort values for my big on. And now we are at the final 10. I honestly wouldn't have believed I would have just traded off 20 Tentacools just now, if I didn't count what I had left. Well, it's not like I was keeping count of it before, so I guess it is possible. Well, actually, scratch that. I know it's possible because it's happening right here in front of me. Septic! And I still prefer Snivy. Oh well, at least I'm getting another ID number. Another tentacle for another trade. And here comes another one over to, oh, here goes another one to Japan. Though honestly I have no clue how to pronounce that section of Japan. Aww, little baby. On a white flower, is it? I'm looking at it sort of at an angle, so I can't quite tell at the moment. Yeah, I think it's white. 22 down, 8 to go. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if I'm just going to be counting the rest of this down. Okay, now this one I know how to pronounce. It is headed over to Tokyo, Japan. Because the one I know how to pronounce is like the most famous Japanese city. Hello, Dad. Hello, Dad. Hello, Dad. Don't ask me why I started imitating Ted. I honestly have no clue why. I guess the answer would be because I was. Yes, I know, not the most informative answer, but... You know, a lot of these tentacles are headed over to Japan. Isn't it, like, almost midnight over there? I guess not. Well, actually, I guess maybe it is, and people are just active at them because it's such a big city. Thanks for the right horn. 6 left. The whole team's lost. Of course, if someone were to make a team of 6 Tentacool/Tentacool, it would be a very imbalanced team. I don't really think it would get too far in too many competitive matches. Especially if a Glade chooses to show up. Psycho cut everything and it's out of there. Or just about anything with Thunder Punch. Or a Leaf Blade. Or any super effective physical attack that may or may not be stab, based off of the Pokemon that it's facing. 5 left. Don't ask me why I said it like that. Though if you like that, feel free to tell me in the comments. Yes, I know I've mentioned the comments quite a bit in this video. But believe it or not, they do help. They let the maker of the video know what you think about the video. They let you give you input, so when they make future videos, they can keep it in mind. They can keep that input in mind. To maybe make it better or worse. Preferably better. And I got another Froakie. I wonder if that was from the same person who did before. I have to look back at the video for that. Or back at the recording. In which case it would be a somewhat waste of spot in my boxes since I'm just getting since it wouldn't be an extra ID number. Okay, here goes the Tentacool over to Spain. Horsey. Sweet. Well, my stomach is wanting lunch to appear a little early. Unfortunately, it's gonna have to wait for these last 3 Pokemon. Okay. Go forth, my Tentacool, and bring me back something hopefully nifty and cool. Womple. I said something nifty and cool. Not an early game bug Pokemon. Well, I guess that's the Tentacool's definition of nifty and cool. Don't get me wrong, Beautiful and Dustox can both be really helpful in doing playthrough, but I kind of already beat my playthrough of the game. Hence why I'm creating a competitive team. So, a Womple for me doesn't really do anything other than give me more chances to get both versions of the evolution line. Or both branches of the evolution line. In case all the previous ones winded up being a part of the same branch. Which could happen. Goomy! Well, this right here is the final Tentacool. So this is going to be where the video ends off at about 35-ish minutes of recording. It's probably not going to be that long for you all. So as this Tentacool heads over to Japan, again I find it weird how so many of the Tentacools I had to go over there. As this heads over, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching all the way through. And sweet Eevee! Thanks for watching. Eevee!